Okay, I am going to play a little bit today. I have been painting junk mail, but it's just junk mail. This is the red plum that comes in the mail every week that I just throw away. And I thought, well, maybe I'll use it now. And it won't be quite as sticky when I have papers glued on there. I hope. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. I saw Crazy Rebecca making one, and I thought I need to get back to my roots a little bit and just make a junky journal using up all my old junk paints that I really should be just throwing out. And especially ones like this, because they're really for painting on fabric. And, you know, so anyway, we will see how it turns out. I picked this up in the bins, and it apparently this is the item. There was nothing in it. This is a handcrafted in Hawaii print, which seemed like it would be perfect for this. And I think I can use the needle and thread and glue all the and sew all those in. So anyway, there we go. But before I do that, I think I want to do some stenciling. You know why? Because I never stencil. So I don't have a whole lot of stencils, but I have these. Ooh, I love that pinecone one. And you know, I've never used them. I don't stencil. I never stencil, you guys. Here we go. That would be a good one to use. Some birds. Okay. I am so bad. I keep buying little stencils and big stencils. And I keep thinking, oh, these are boring stencils. Oh, that's kind of cute. I might try that. I've got all these terrible stencils. This is why I don't use them. I mean, who wants to use that? Who wants to use that? I don't know. Who wants to use that? Can you even see that? Can you tell what that is? These are, you know, just horrible stencils. I'm just not a... Oh, this might be a good one to use because you can write on there to give you writing space. But I don't know if you want to write on painted paper. Especially this painted paper that seems to be kind of yucky. Oh, look at that. I used that stencil for something. Okay, I've got out my stencils because I'm going to cut these pages in half. Let me see if I could get 2 of these. That would work. We'll use this. And that. Okay, so let's assemble that. Aren't those horrible colors? Oh, let me see. And these are dark and dreary colors, just like winter. And we'll cut this. Honestly, I spent all day yesterday painting these papers. But it goes really nice with this, I think. And all kinds of scraps. If I have to be precise, this is what you want to use. But for this, I don't have to be precise. So, let's see what that's going to look like. My goodness. Still a little tall for this. But I don't care. I'm going to leave it. I like it that way. Okay, I'm going to try and stencil with this Stencil Decor stencil gel that I picked up at the bins a while back. And of course it wasn't 69 cents. It was, this is 2 ounces, so it was 32 cents. Let me see. I did trim this down just a little bit more so it fits inside. And that's the best I'm going to do with it. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of tickled. But before I sew it in, I want to do the stenciling. So let me see here how this stenciling is going to go. I'll just go ahead and do a little voiceover over this part since I'm speeding it up, because I watched it and it just seemed like it was awfully long to be so quiet. I know you will miss me while it's playing, so I thought I would talk a little bit about what I was doing, because I am so bad at stenciling. I really feel like I have to explain that I hardly ever do this, so I'm kind of learning as I go here. It's been a long time since I've stenciled anything, and it's I don't know. I don't feel like I do it well, and so I'm just kind of playing along, and I'm just trying everything. Now I don't like that one on the right. It was definitely not a good stencil to use. I love the pine cone. Okay, I got the right texture and everything on the pine cone. I really, really, really loved it. Isn't that pretty? And then I like the cattails. It's a little fallish, but hey, cattails are around all year. Now, I had a little bit of trouble with the mousse, because guess what? I ended up putting it in upside down. So I had to cover it up. You'll see that later. I'm telling on myself already. So anyway, I'm just putting this in really fast so you can kind of see what I played with. I liked these. These came out really well. I was pretty happy. It's just a matter of finding out what the texture is, and if not to get too much paint on it. I got one little splotch on that butterfly. This doesn't look like it came out very well, but it actually, in real life, it looks pretty nice. I did the one little bird on that, and then the 3 butterflies. Those were kind of fun. So yeah, I had a good time with this. And this one I thought came out really well. I saw it and I said, oh, that's cute, and it was. Look how cute that was. So I got a little bored with the stenciling, and I couldn't use it anyway on this color, so I found my spray paints, and and then I decided to grab some stamps, and I'm just kind of throwing everything on these pages. They're going to be covered up. They're all just going to be covered up. So I was just playing. I was just having fun. These, again, are just pages from the Red Plum, those thin old newsprint pages of grocery store ads. And so, hey, this is a great way. I have so many supplies. Just use them with abandon and have a good time. And I did. I had a blast doing this. So, although, you know what? I think this was my favorite, and I'm just into doodling. I'm loving doodling, and I'm into gold and shimmers and all that. So I think I really did love this, and I think this was my very favorite. I should have done more of it, but this was one of the last ones I did. So anyway, so that was fun, and as you can see, I'm just going to town on that. Guys, you know, trying out everything, spraying a lot, wanting some drips, just having fun seeing where it was going to go, how it was going to play out. The orange and the green are just like, yikes, colors. But, you know, the colors in this journal are just weird. They're just weird paints that I had, and weird colors, and really more fallish than winter. For winter, I would really look like, I think I would want more silvery and blue and you know, icy colors, I think. Whereas these are really, you know, kind of fall colors. I had mentioned while I was making this that I might use this for my January book, but I'm not sure. Just not sure what I'm going to do. Now that I'm doing this voiceover last, this is the last thing I'm doing. There's more video to come here, so I'm still deciding. Now, a lot of these things like this here doesn't show up much where you're doing it, but when you tilt the page, you really see it. That was kind of a fun thing to play with. So I'll let you watch the rest of this. It's going to be over in just a minute, and we'll be back to my regular speaking voice as I put this thing together and sew it up and sew it into the book. It worked. I was really happy with it. Okay, I'm back. I put 3 together, and I really did not have room in the spine for 3. So I'm just going to do the 2 signatures, and I just have room for that, and I cut them down, and I'm just really happy. I'm really happy with how that's going to look. Now, if I can get them in there fairly straight, and I'm going to mark. I'm going to mark in here. It's going to have to go 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And I'm somewhat eyeball it. 1 there. Right there. Whoop. And 1 there, and I'll put it right there. Okay, we're going to sew in our first signature. Okay, let's bring that in. Don't let it tangle. And then I want to bring it in. There we go. Okay. Back through. And then right there. And we'll tie this off. You know what? I'm going to poke it through and then poke it back in. And then I'm just going to tie it off. Because this is not going to go anyplace. I'm going to put them right there. Right there. And right there. Okay. So I've got my hole in there, and I'm wanting to make sure that I'm in the fold. And I'm going to pull it back through to this side, and we're going to tie it off. Okay, and that's the finished journal, and I'm really happy with it. And it just shows that you can take a winter's day when you have a few extra hours to play and just paint up some papers, some old junk mail that's come in, and put it together in a little book and have fun making a journal, and then you have fun using it. So yeah, it's just a happy spur of the moment project. So anyway, thanks for watching. I sure appreciate it, and you take care. See you next video. Bye bye.